right, Shalom family, and praise Yah through Yahshua HaMashiach for this 15th edition of Soul Food entitled Yah's Promise. We're going to begin reading out of the book of Ezekiel, chapter 36. Also, thou son of man, prophesy unto the mountains of Israel, and say, Ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of Yah. Thus saith Yahweh Elohim, because the enemy hath said against you, Aha! Even the ancient high places are ours in possession. Therefore prophesy and say, Thus saith Yahweh Elohim, because they have made you desolate and swallowed you up on every side, that you might be a possession unto the residue of the heathen, and ye are taken up in the lips of talkers, and are an infamy of the people. Therefore, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of Yahweh Elohim. Thus saith Yahweh Elohim to the mountains, and to the hills, and to the rivers, to the valleys, and to the desolate wastes, and to the cities that are forsaken, which became a prey and derision to the residue of the heathen that are round about. Therefore thus saith Yahweh Elohim, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds, to cast it out for a prey. Prophesy therefore concerning the land of Israel. Say unto the mountains and to the hills, to the rivers, to the valleys, Thus saith Yahweh Elohim, Behold, I have spoken in my jealousy and in my fury, because you have borne the shame of the heathen. Therefore thus saith Yahweh Elohim, I have lifted up my hand. Surely the heathen that are round about, they shall bear their shame. But ye, O mountains of Israel, ye shall shoot forth your branches, and yield your fruit to my people of Israel, for they are at hand to come. For behold, I am for you, and I will turn unto you, and ye shall be tilled and sown, and I will multiply men upon you, and the house of Israel, even all of it, and the city shall be inhabited, and the way shall be builded. And I will multiply upon you man and beast, and they shall increase and bring fruit, and I will settle you after your old estates, and will be better unto you than at your beginnings. And you shall know that I am Yah. Yea, I will cause men to walk upon you, even my people Israel, and they shall possess thee, and thou shalt be their inheritance, and there shall no more henceforth bereave them of men. Thus saith Yahweh Elohim, because they say unto you, Thou land devourest up men, and hast bereaved thy nations, therefore thou shalt devour men no more, neither bereave thy nations any more, saith Yahweh Elohim. Neither will I cause men to hear in thee the shame of the heathen any more. Neither shalt thou bear the reproach of the people any more. Neither shalt thou cause thy nations to fall any more, saith Yahweh Elohim. Moreover, the word of Yah came unto me, saying, Son of man, when the house of Israel dwelt in their own land, they defiled it by their own way and by their goings. Their way was before me as the uncleanness of a removed woman. Wherefore I poured out my fury upon them, for the blood that they had shed upon the land, and for the idols, their idols, wherewith they had polluted it. And I scattered them among the heathen, and they were dispersed through the countries according to their way, and according to their doings I judged them. And when they entered into the heathen, whether they went, they profaned my holy name, when they said to them, These are the people of Yah, and are gone forth out of his land. But I had pity for mine holy name, which the house of Israel had profaned among the heathen, whither they went. Therefore say unto the house of Israel, Thus saith Yah, Yahweh Elohim, I do this for your sakes, O house of Israel. But for I do not this for your sakes, O house of Israel, but for mine holy name's sake, which ye have profaned among the heathen, whither you went. And I will sanctify my great name, which was profaned among the heathen, which ye profaned in the midst of them. And the heathen shall know that I am Yah, saith Yahweh Elohim, when I shall be sanctified in you before their eyes. For I will take you from among the heathen, and gather you out of all countries, and will bring you into your own land. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean. From all your filthiness and from all your idols will I cleanse you. A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you. And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh and will give you a heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes. And you shall keep my judgments and do them. And ye shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers, and ye shall be my people, and I will be your Elohim. I will also save you from all your uncleanness, and I will call for the corn and for the increase, and lay no famine upon you. I will multiply the fruit of the tree and increase of the field, that you shall receive no more reproach of famine among the heathen. Then shall you remember your own evil ways and your doings that were not good, and shall loathe yourselves in your sight for your iniquities and for your abominations. Because not for your sakes do I this, saith Yahweh Elohim. Be it known unto you, be ashamed and confounded for your own ways, O house of Israel. Thus saith Yahweh Elohim, in the day that I shall have cleansed you from all your iniquities, I will also cause you to dwell in the cities, and the way shall be builded, and the desolate land shall be tilled, whereas it lay desolate in the sight of all that passed by. And they shall say, this land that was desolate is become like the Garden of Eden, and the waste and desolate and ruined cities are become fenced and inhabited. Then the heathen that I left round about you shall know that I, Yah, build the ruined places and plant that was desolate. I, Yah, have spoken it and will do it. Thus saith Yahweh Elohim, I will yet for this be inquired of by the house of Israel, to do it for them. I will increase them with men like a flock. Hallelujah. As a holy flock, as the flock of Jerusalem in her solemn feast. So shall the waste cities be filled with flocks of men, and they shall know that I am Yah. Praise Yah through Yeshua HaMashiach. Shalom and peace.